know all the things thought I wouldn't see. You said it and meant it, regret it.
Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. To his teammate. Great reach with the poke check. Sends the feed in front. And that chance is blocked. Cleveland's got it in their own zone.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Takes the return feed. The Bandits have it from their own end. Skates to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And he makes the save. Penalty coming up here. AJ's going off for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Blacker's going to play it against the half wall. Passes it over. Stop with ease.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Receives the pass. Blacker's got it along the wing. And he makes the easy save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Pavelski's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Bandits win the face-off. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot line. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. They have really got the cycle going on here. Oh, and it skips past the blue line, and he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
To the front, they score. The Bandits are up by one after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
From the neutral zone now. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Drives it to the crease. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the pass. Feeds it over. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
The Titans got to be feeling good after evening this score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? It's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Ricky has got a hold of it along the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And a little physicality ends that threat. Quick feed down low. Moves it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. Knocked away. And he takes the feed. The Titans play it along the wing. Quick shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Cleason's looking to break out. And a strong physical collision on the play there. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Czechia is fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
AJ's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Trying to clear the puck. Oh, it's blocked and kept in.
Oh, this is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack, you wind up back on your heels.
Sends the pass down low. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed up ahead. Czechia's got the puck against the boards. Cleason's got it in their own zone. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Czechia's got the puck. Moves the puck across to Blacker. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Johns has it and freezes the play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And a solid job tying up his opponent. They've got numbers here.
Extend it now.
Turning to the front of the net. Great read with the stick. Blacker's got the puck. Here's a pass down low. Gets in front of it for the block. He tries to tuck it in. With all kinds of traffic, he drives the puck here inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Pavelski. Here we go. On the rush here. Oh, what a save. Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender defender gets right to the top of his crease. And I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save.
Chucky has got the puck along the wall. Hammers the shot. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And he takes the pass. Passes the puck over to Pavelski. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Chucky is going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Here's a race for the loose puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Dishes it off. Takes the puck. On the attack along the boards. Chucky has got control of the puck. Quick pass to Blocker. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Drills them. The Bandits gain control of the puck against the wall. Cuts inside. Cleveland's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Pavelski. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Sends it quickly to Blocker. Slides the puck over. The one-timer! Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. The Titans cross the line and gain the zone. Great forecheck by Pavelski.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Gets a hold of the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive side corner. Shuts him down.
The goaltenders at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves it to Blocker. Wow, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Skating with it. And that's blocked in traffic. And the defenders take possession. Coming up. Here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Taken along the wall by Pavelski. Takes it in front. And he makes the save with ease. Handles it along the blue line. Great heads-up play by the defender. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. And that's broken up. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Johns has it and hangs on for the whistle. And what a night he's had between the fights.
Well, another timely save. Love the way he holds on to this puck. He recognizes that he doesn't want to mishandle it. Just holds on, makes the safe play. And sometimes the safe one's the right one, especially when you're a tight game in the third.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Handles the puck. Quick feed to AJ. Cleason's got the puck against the boards.
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but it looks like they didn't need it.
Cleason's got up by one here in this third period.
Great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
The Bandits are playing against the boards. Takes the feed. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Rocks him on the play. Slides it over to Blacker. We got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's the ref's hand goes up in the air. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Shot from the point. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Takes it across the blue line. Chucky has got possession of the puck. The Bandits carry it along the wall. Takes the feed. And he gets in front of that. Johns has the puck and decides to just slow it down here in the third.
Well, he's been incredible all night. I mean, the ability to read the game, make the save, but this is a huge play. He knows the timing of this game. It's the third period, and he elects to hold on.
Matthews won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Beckius scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied!
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up, they'll want possession.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Moves the puck along the half wall, and loses possession after a solid hit. Cleason's got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck grabbed by Motu. Checky is going on the attack as they gain the zone. Cleason's gained possession. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And he says no! Here's a shot! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was!
Yeah, they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling.
And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Bandits lead it late in this third period.
Well, that's an incredible push to finish off the third period here, James. You're urgent on the puck. You find a way to get it to the net, and now that could wind up as the game-winning goal. This is a real deflator for your opponent.
Takes the puck at the point. Deflected, and how did that stay out? Wow, the stick there.
Johns makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never...
Everyone's saying you can't say this, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. Went to the doctor, turns out I'm sick, sick of everybody's censorship, and I ain't listening, not hearing anything, can't take no more. Enough is enough, enough is enough, enough is enough, is enough is enough, enough is enough, enough is enough, enough is enough, is enough, is enough, that's enough. You're unbelievable. Eating anything that serve you at all. Forever marching in single file. You follow orders and toe the line. And I ain't listening, not hearing anything. Can't take no more. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Is enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Is enough is enough. Into the ring, back up in. Is there anything? Anybody doesn't know anymore. Najzaujimavejsie, a foolish thing. Done anything and do anything. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I said enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Is enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Is enough is enough.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Dragons have won the draw, and we are now underway. Works it across to Morose. Moves the puck. Makes a move in front. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Scoops up the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that goes off, force off a body. And that's broken up with a stick in front. From one point man to another. Shoots it, shuts him down. Lane's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift change where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves the puck down low. Takes the puck. Pulls the puck at the line. Slides it across. Kicks that one away to keep it from going in. Favors got it in the defensive end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Made the stop on the play. Solid hit on the play. Pokes the puck away. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the puck skips away after that move. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Pavelski's taking it from his own end. Right off Main Street and on the attack. Puck exits the zone. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Passes it over. Oh, so good. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Let's see the call here.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Titans will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, to have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Hasek stick handling in his own zone. Trying to get it down the ice. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice. And I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. Pinto's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Favors won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Titans take possession in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Sends the pass over. And that's deflected. The Titans will play it from the defensive zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Moves it quickly over to Burrows. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And that will stop.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Well, James, these games can be boring for us up in the booth. They can also be boring for the players as there's not a lot of offense being generated and real tight defensively.
And sends it just out of reach. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Scoops up the puck off the draw. They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here. Still applying that save.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
The Dragons have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Hasek. Cutting to the slot. Scores! Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game in this point. And play resumes as the puck is shot. Handles the pass. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he takes a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. And he loses control here. Lane's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Big time stop there.
Ryan's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Burrows works the puck in his own zone. Grabs it at his own end. Pass back to the point. Looks to set up along the point. With the tip. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad.
Lang's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest. To be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Great stretch pass as he connects. The Titans get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Into the corner now. Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Can't get a hold of that pass. Let's get the call. The Dragons have been handed 2 for interference.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Favors won the draw inside his own end. And they managed to clear it. Quick pass to Pavelski. The Titans take it along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hasek. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Pavelski's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Dragons win the draw. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Levels them with the hit. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Takes a shot. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. The Dragons win the draw, and they'll look to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. Trying to dump it out, and the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit there.
And that's back-to-back shots.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. And it's a 2-0 hockey game. Pushes it across to AJ. And the puck departs the zone. The Titans have it now. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to AJ. The Titans move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Point-to-point pass. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Langs down his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Titans have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. And they win the draw at their own end. The Titans gain possession. Strong feed from along the boards. AJ's got control of the puck in the corner. Moves it to Morose. Puck scooped up by Faber. The Dragons looking against the half wall. Feeds it over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick. Feeds the puck to Hasek. Dropped him in the open ice. The Dragons will play it in their own end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Play is called for offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Morose picks up the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Pushes it off. Denies him with the save. Denies him again.
sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
More than half the frame has been played here, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. The Dragons are across the line and into the offensive end. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Favors quick stick. Lands from the puck here at center. And that's off a stick. Slides it across. Picks off the pass. With the backhand.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Passes it over to Burrows. Receives the pass. And that's picked off. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Picks up the puck. Gets in front of the shot. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Here in the late goings of the period, the Dragons are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it down low. What a steal in his own end. Can't hang on after that hit. The Titans get a hold of the puck. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say.
Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it home.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. To the low slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Reads it perfect. He's got a little jump. He's in. And he's hauled down. Koshik's ready to go, and he's looking for the insurance marker. Shot! Scores! Nice finish!
That finish is coming from all of that work and practice. You know how often they work on those, James. But it's about execution, finding the back of the net and delivering it. Well, a penalty shot is certainly different than a breakaway. You have a little more time to think about it. There's odds and there can be nerves that set in, but none of them were evident here as he just took that puck and knew exactly.
He needed to make that save with time on it now. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game. It went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't win.
Catch a medicine ball. Can you catch yourself when you fall? You should be careful. Do you catch my drift? 'Cause what I really want to know is, can you catch these me, I just wanna dance with my friends. Yeah, 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 man down. Yeah, 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 level up. I know all too well just what you're like. I don't want your love, I just wanna fight.
to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Panthers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Quick feed to Tomasino. Chucky is on the attack. The Titans gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to AJ. Cleason's got the puck against the half wall. And they send it right back to him. Chucky has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Played big in the moment there. That does it again. Stars, they put it
Oh,
home.
James, no. This is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Just a great defensive read there. Takes the pass. Quick pass to AJ. Oh, the goalie catches a break there. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Over the line they come. The Panthers played along the boards. Cleason's looking to break out of their own end. And that's stolen by Dunlop. Checky has got it along the wall. And that's poked away. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a short pass to Pavelski. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Yurko's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Oh, what a play there!
And that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one!
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Fires it! Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out!
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. Denies him in close.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Checky has won the draw, and they'll go to work. Big hit along the boards. Put it on the post. Johns hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Tomasino's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slips by the check. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Dunlop's lugging the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. the turnover. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Titans have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular, James. I think they're going to need to get more net front presence if they want to put it by the tenders, having an outstanding game.
Moves it to AJ. Grabs the puck. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Tries to feed it across. Yager's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Dunlop. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Gleason's got a hold of the puck now. Passes it over. Here's a shot, and he scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Gleason's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Checky has got the puck along the wall. Moves it over to Dunlop. Checky has got the puck against the boards. Just a simple save by Johns. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Gleason's ahead 1-0. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Checky has crossed the line and on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he stumps him with the glove. Great reflexes there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, the Titans have taken a 1-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he made that stop with the lumber off that deflection.
Johns doesn't have any problem stopping that puck, and even better, redirecting it to the corner.
Slides the puck across.
Pavelski's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Titans play it along the wing. Huge steal in his own end. And that's off a stick. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Great save from in tight.
Johns made a great A save there, and it just shows that
here in the late stages of this frame. Cleason's up 1-0. Tomasino's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Hickey has got the puck along the wall. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Pavelski's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Hickey has got possession at center. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. The referee's hand goes up here. Takes control of the puck. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Here he is with the backhander. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame and a close game at that. They just got to get to the intermission and then they can reset.
Power play unit out for the first time tonight. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Tries to feed it over to Pavelski. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And then pass goes off the stick. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. The Panthers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Takes the feed at the back end. Puts it on goal. Turned aside with the glove by Johns.
Pavelski's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Hickey has won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick shot. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
And he takes the feed. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Sends it across. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Puck picked up by Dunlop. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Blocked in traffic. From the back of the cage with the puck. Yager's got it against the boards. And not much on that one. Well, they know it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, squared to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Titans will play it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he stops that with the blocker. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Unable to reach that one. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Cleason's got control of it now from their own end. Shecky has got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Passed up ahead. Shot scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. That's just a beautiful, deceptive shot. Most goaltenders are going to give you their glove hand and want you to challenge there. But instead, the shooter makes a great read and beats the goaltender high stick side.
Shecky is moving it into the offensive end. And he takes the pass. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. He grabs the puck here at the point.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Cleason's regained possession of the puck. Here's a chance. The Titans play the puck from the back of the net. Taken by Pavelski. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dunlop. Great pressure with the stick. Slides the puck over. The Titans look to trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. The Titans working around near the back end. And that goes off the post and out.
Titans continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
AJ's got it in the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack. They pass ahead. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Now with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Tomasino's He's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Pass it up ahead. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Cleason's got it into the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Makes a save again.
Well, you know, they... He's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Checky has won the draw. A chance at shot! And goal! Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up in the game-winning goal.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, a fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
I read all your rules and I threw it through a drain. Finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. While you looking for a new identity like every day. Need to come back to reality, you living in your brain. You cut the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something for the pain. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. You should try it. Yeah. Why you never comfortable with staying in your...
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EA SHL Club Showdown. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The most hated have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Tarigny. Moves inside! And he elects to explore his options. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, look at this. What a steal in his own end. Look out. Here they come on the attack. And that pass is redirected. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Moves it over to Tournier. Trying to make a move and the puck hops away.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Cleason's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Handles the puck. Absolutely levels him. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Just when you think that there's no ice or lanes available, he finds one, James. He finds one because he's got the vision. He's thinking one step ahead of everyone. And then he has the skill set to make sure it's on the tape, on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
From the point, they take control of it. And he had the answer on that play. Made the stop on that play.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Titans lead it 1-0. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Puts it on net. Too much traffic in the lane. And the pass is picked off. He's hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Pavelski's won the draw there on the attack. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sends it over to Tournier. Johns has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Great read by the wing to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Slows them up on the play, and that's going to cost them as the officials caught that one. Atkinson's going to get 2 for hooking on the play.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Pavelski's ready to take the draw here on this power play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they send it down the ice. Here's a shot from the wall. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. He got all of that hit. Oh, wow! Grabs possession of the puck. Gleason's got it from behind the net. Slides the puck down low. Takes the puck. On the backhand! Nice save from point-blank range.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Moves around along the half wall. Feeds it over. And that puck leaves the zone. Scoops up the puck and he's on a breakaway. Let's see what the officials are calling. Pavelski's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Johns freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Looking to break out here on the power play. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Gleason's got the puck shorthanded. They clear the zone. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Peters. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And that's just out of reach. Litvinov's got the puck now. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides it on over to AJ. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
And you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal. You have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
The Titans have it against the wall. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Knocked off the puck. Dished on over to Tournier. Puck grabbed by Kuznetsov. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Litvinov's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Titans extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I'd like their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. One side save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. Cleveland's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Cleveland's got control of the puck. Litvinov's looking to break out of their own end. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Oh, they do it again! John stops to slow it down with the whistle.
Yeah, and he's protecting a lead right now, and he's had a solid game, although he hasn't been busy because his teammates in front of him are excellent in terms of defending the middle of the ice there, James. But I don't mind the play. You want to protect that lead? It's a safe play. Just hold on to the puck.
The Titans win the draw here in their own end. Heads to the back of the net. Right on the doorstep.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Tournier's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
Cleveland's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. They get it out of the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Litvinov's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Stops him with a blow.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they'll start with possession.
Tournier standing up, ready to go.
Litvinov's penalty is now expired.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Denies it! Peters has it along the boards. Draws to the sweet spot. Gives them nothing in front. And they score!
Now with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James. They wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Litvinov's now changed the complexion of this game after that goal.
No longer chasing the game. They're just within striking distance. That's one goal, and sometimes your opponent, the stick can get a little heavier tight when they know that you're one away, but it's the shooting, the completeness to this game. Real creative in the offensive zone and rewarded right there.
Here in the back half of this period, Litvinov's trailing by 1. The Titans win the draw. Looks to make a play over to AJ. Across the line and on the attack. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Litvinov's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Looks to get the puck over to AJ. Takes the feed. Long pass into the neutral zone. Quick feed down low. Dishes it off. Moves it to AJ. Here's a chance. Denies him on the slapper. And he slides it quickly to Akeson. Cleason's grabbed a hold of the puck. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Quick shot. Cleason's got the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. With possession along the wall. Hammers one. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck... covered up. Litvinov's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes the puck behind the net. The most hated have taken possession in their own end. For the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Peters wires this one off the post, and you can see the frustration. He knows he had a great look to bury it.
Here in the late going to the frame, it's 2-1. Litvinov's won the draw. And took that one out of the net.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Litvinov's got a hold of it along the wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
And here we go.
I don't care how long you've been playing the game, James. You know right from tight that you're not shooting that puck after the whistle. That was calculated.
Oh, and down he goes, and he goes down hard.
Yeah, he does, Jamie. He gets clipped square, and you can see that he's laboring to get up. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Easily turned aside by Johns. Cleason's looking to break out. That's a good heads-up play at center ice.
Litvinov's been working hard all night.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we've got an exciting third period coming up in moments. coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Litvinov's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck, 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Shuts him down. Now he slides it up to Aikison. Shot! Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off.
AJ's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one knows that.
As they say it straight hockey. New game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Litvinov's won the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Tarigny. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The most hated have gained control of the puck along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. And a stick break setup. Tournier's got the puck in his own zone. Long lead pass into the open ice. Big time shot block there. Tries to get the puck over to AJ. Takes it at center. Dumps the puck in. Quick feed to Baumgartner. Can't get a hold of that pass. Cleason's got it in their own zone. Litvinov's got it now. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Litvinov's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
Slides the puck to AJ. Cleason's on the attack. Sends it down low. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Breakaway. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Litvinov's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck scooped up by Tarigny. Sends the pass over. Litvinov's playing it from the side. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, Jake.
Oh, it stays out! Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta get kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Litvinov's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Atkinson's got it in the defensive zone. Peters has it now. Cleason's across the blue line. Slides it across. Along the half wall with the puck. Stones him in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Oh, great little takeaway at center. Moves the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabs the puck at center. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, no. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Tournier's getting 2 for boarding here.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
And manages to clear the zone. Moves it quickly over to Pavelski. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Puts it on net. And he comes up with the glove save.
Atkinson's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage outside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
A howitzer. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Let's go!
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him, bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Handles the pass. Quick pass to Pavelski. Cleason's got the puck against the half wall. And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Cleason's got a hold of the puck. Scores! The captain comes through! Cleason's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the 3rd period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Takes the puck. Moves the pass in front. And that's blocked in front. Feeds the puck up to Aikison. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he's able to handle that one.
John's really showing great rebound control, and what this does is it just cleans up the front of the net.
Nice poke check. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. Made that stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
I have to say here, James, I mean, when you have a player on your team that's willing to sacrifice body as well as be able to make a play and finish it off with a Gordial hat-trick, you know you have something special, and we've seen it tonight. Just look at this highlight pack of his fight, of his assists, and his goal, and you know right away that he's had a tremendous impact on the game.
Here's a shot, and he put that one aside.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Traps the puck away. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. You know, Gauntlet was thrown down. The challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This is just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
It's making me wobbly, it's almost sent me to my knees. Well, I need to learn more from this mystic I see before me. I left with more questions, she's like nothing I've ever seen. No, I can't get you out my mind. No, I've thought about it once or twice. No, I can't get you out my mind. And even if I could, I wouldn't try. You are the goddess, you are the doll. You blast me into pixels, I say ow, ow, ow. You're my friend, or you're my foe, or you're my lover, or betrothed, I just don't know. You are the inhale and blow. You burn me like a match and then you go, go, go. I'm not sorry that I met you, but the tail's wagging the dog, I beg you please. No, I can't get you out my mind. No, I've thought about it once or twice. No, I can't get you out my mind. And even if I could, I wouldn't try.